Hi, Tasha.
How's everyone?
Great.
Good. I'm glad you're
I
doing.
know you're great, Tasha.
Can you guys hear? Okay, you guys
Yes.
can hear me. I see
Can
my
hear
circle.
you.
We hear you, Maul.
Okay, because I have both Discord up and this at the same time, so it's like everything's going. Yeah, Colleen can hear me, and you guys can hear me, and Dee can hear me, and you guys can hear me. Everybody can hear me.
Oh, you doing 2 podcasts at once, Mark's and yours?
Yeah, I'm streaming this. I'm streaming this to the Mawcast channel. There's a reason, though. I have a reason, though. I have a reason. Just give me a moment. You guys talk, Big Brother. I know what I'm doing.
Not overinflated.
I doubt it.
Friend, state of Florida for
Oh, thank you,
sure.
Tammy, for that prayer.
Oh, you're in Florida also, Edward?
Yeah.
No, I'm in Alabama, but I
Tammy is.
still I like people who praise for our states, especially what they got going on.
Edward actually gave a super
Thanks for the
chat
shout
earlier
out.
about that was specifically about Florida, which was appreciated. Chelsea was just good all around. Her game was on point. Hi, Jason.
I agree,
Yeah,
Jack.
very well rounded.
I really enjoyed her game. I love this season. This is my favorite season of all time, but I haven't watched the others. I'm gonna go back and watch the others while BB27 until BB27 starts. So I'm excited.
I hope they have a reindeer games. That would be awesome.
That would be good. I enjoyed that.
What did you think of MJ picking Chelsea at the end?
It wasn't smart, but
That was stupid but predictable. I knew that was going to happen like 3 weeks ago.
She wanted a loyal, even though weren't loyal to her. But
Your sound is kind of fuzzy.
that's not.
You're cutting out, Tasha.
Yeah, but that's not me.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
On. I'll say, just in case, I have to put everything on mute on my end.
the Tucker would be interesting in reindeer games.
Tucker's too
Crazy dumb. Mag said, "Hi, Mag."
I mean, I for one think that MJ kind of messed up. If she wanted to win the game and wanted to win the money, she needed to swallow her pride, give Cam $75,000 and take the prize money, if that's what she wanted.
But I don't think she said out the season that she did not need the money. Chelsea said she needed the money.
Is your older brother okay? Is your oldest brother okay, Tammy?
Kit Coral, yeah.
Okay. It won't let me. God damn.
Somebody has white noise in the background.
Oh, I might have a fan going. Sorry.
Yep, that's
I thought it was a pretty good season.
I enjoyed
the ending was. Yeah, go ahead, Tammy. I mean, Tasha. I'm sorry.
Oh no, I'm just saying that I enjoyed the season.
I enjoyed the season too. I thought it had a lot of entertainment value. I don't know if the gameplay was top notch, but the top notch gameplay we did get though, we got from our champion. I mean, that's who played the best game.
That
wasn't close.
Okay with the season, especially. Yep.
And 7-0, I think, was an appropriate vote. I think it wasn't close.
Oh no, it wasn't. But you know,
Nash.
Even though yes, Chelsea played the best game, there wasn't a lot of strategic gameplay in there except for her. But I thought that the cast was very entertaining. Even
Me too.
I just thought that they did bring it. They brought their own personalities, and it made it enjoyable. And they actually like each other.
Oh, the cast seems to get along very well with each other as a whole. I see them taking a lot of group photos and a lot of group outings and things.
Angela Matt thing was a little awkward.
I thought so too.
A little bit. A little
Angela
bit.
surprised me this whole tonight from the jury roundtable to what you guys just said. I didn't pay too much attention, but the Angela and Matt situation, that was like a mix of emotions. I was in a cluster mind kind of thing. Like that was interesting.
And she was like, I stand by what I said. And I'm like, but Angela, you said he was aggressive and he wasn't. Come on.
Oh yeah.
Right. Like it's called I'm sorry, but I
Exactly.
guess she was not into that.
One thing. Oh,
She's just
sorry.
like, one thing. What?
One thing I would say, I am glad on the jury roundtable. I'm glad that Taylor did call out Angela, because I think Angela tried to say that Chelsea tried to make this big move, but yet again she apologizes for. I was like, my mom, when did she do that? If anything, she done that. So I'm glad Taylor called her out on that during that roundtable segment.
And you know
glad
what? That made
How did she do overall, do you think?
that when she called Angela out, that made me like her. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I liked that part of it.
Yeah.
She's like, what?
Yeah.
Weren't you doing that too? She's like, yeah, I guess so.
Bye. I'm going to present something now.
Bye, Marshall. Have a good night.
Okay.
Good night, Marshall.
I wonder if they're gonna have interviews
Hey,
tonight.
Mark, and happy birthday. This is from Trisha, aka Ma. So your birthday was October 2nd.
Trisha.
You're turning 23 years old, and you are
Really?
Trisha's bestie. Shout out to the dogs at the crib. Happy 23rd birthday to you, Mark. I think everyone should go and subscribe to the Mindful Reality channel and music and mental health because it is 100% dope as hell. Happy ducking birthday. I love you, Mark. Happy birthday.
Now,
Oh,
Mom,
wow.
you know that Janelle and I have a beef. It's one side.
You have to tell us about the Janelle beef. You have to get into it. Get into it.
She doesn't know about it,
And you
but
gotta-
it's a beef.
She doesn't know.
Thank
my
you for that. That is funny.
That was great, Mom. That was great.
I was waiting to present that for a long while.
Oh my god!
I just turned 23, apparently.
Shout out to the dogs at the crib.
Shout out to my dogs at the crib.
Janelle said that.
I made her say that.
That's hilarious.
Oh wait, he hasn't
Thank you for
seen
that.
that. He hasn't seen that. He hasn't seen that.
She would have put Chelsea.
But for real, what was the beef? What was the beef with you and Janelle, Tasha? Oh, I'm sorry.
Those are the only three
You
you've
know,
heard before.
she just puts things on Twitter, and I have to correct her on certain and she never responds back. But I keep it going.
Oh Lord, not social media beef. Oh Lord.
Oh,
Happy birthday.
See, this is why I don't be on
Happy
Facebook and stuff
birthday,
that much. I just don't entertain that.
No, this is on Twitter, and it's one-sided, like I said, but that's okay.
Happy belated 23rd birthday, Mark.
belated.
Hey, bestie.
I
Hey,
wish I was 23. I'm sure
Oh, you
that
missed it.
I'm sure that was my best friend Trisha's idea to be 23.
The bestie.
Are you saying you're not 23?
Happy early birthday, Shirasi or
no.
Shirsi.
Ma, he is old. Okay.
Oh, happy early birthday, Charicity.
Did you just
Yes,
call
I am
Mark
old.
in the chat?
Yes.
Mine's tomorrow. All right.
No, it's not. Charicity is, Ed.
Well, I was reading Teresity's
You were
comment.
reading it as if it was yours.
You're gonna be
Yes,
16
yes.
January.
Mark, do you have a gray hair in your beard?
I have a lot of gray hairs in my beard.
Hey, my dad started getting gray hair at 23. That means nothing.
I knew it.
People can go gray early.
I got them at 23 though.
My
That's
dad
right.
went gray at 23. Okay.
So what did we think
Lord, I'm about to turn 23 in months. I better be worried myself.
I have a classmate who's 19 and has gray hair in his beard, Tasha.
So now you're the youngest one on here, as far as I know, Edward.
I am? Oh,
Wait,
I
you're
am.
the second youngest. That's right. Ma's still the youngest. You're
I'll
after
always
him.
be the
You're after
youngest.
Ma now.
Yeah, I'm that young. Even at 23, Mark's still older than me. Everybody's born in October.
I like the jury segment where they were asking questions about MJ. What was your biggest move? She's like, I took out Leah.
Listen, and then right after that, yeah, go ahead.
Idea was when Chelsea was like, wait a second, hold up. My biggest move was when I convinced MJ that she took out Leah.
I was gonna say we had discussion about this before.
So
It's true,
funny.
but I feel like the order of the questions was also a setup. Because it was like they asked her the biggest move that she made by herself. They knew that was probably going to be her move. Then the following question was to Chelsea, asking her how she influenced a move to make somebody else make a move. It's not like it all lined up for her to give that exact answer. It's true, but it was also an easy answer, is what I'm trying to say.
Do you guys that Leah changed her vote when she heard Chelsea's answer?
I'm feeling she might have.
It's 50-50, but I do think that because of, I guess she felt Chelsea's understanding more, which sounded more like her telling the truth than what MJ tried to say it. That might have like realized, okay, that means Chelsea told MJ to take me out, and that was a good move.
Tasha.
Huh?
I know you noticed this part. There was something that MJ kept saying that Chelsea kept saying to her, and MJ used it in her speech.
Oh,
This is trivia.
You know what?
Well,
I missed it, but I heard
okay.
that she repeated something that
I'll just tell you what it is.
Okay.
Chelsea kept telling her over and over when they were talking about what they would say in their final two speeches. She was like, your game speaks for itself.
Right.
And MJ used that like 3 or 4 times in her speech. Like, she kept telling MJ the things that she should say in her speech, and MJ was saying those things. She was kind of feeding her second place speech info, like what Jag was doing last week.
You are correct, Mark. Oh my gosh, I didn't even think of that.
And what about MJ's use of the word "we" instead of where
That was such Matt flashbacks.
It was
everything
Matt
about
flashback.
this felt like Matt and Jag, but like the "we" just like gave me total deja vu.
You never say that in the final two speech.
No.
Like, we did this together. That's the reason why we are sitting in these final 2 chairs. No, you got to say the reason you're there. And she didn't even really emphasize the fact that she won the final HOH and then chose for her to be there.
I would have been all over that.
Sure didn't.
That should have been her biggest talking point. One of her biggest talking points.
But you know what? She didn't prepare.
Hey,
swinging it.
Hey, we got any June babies in this chat? Your June baby chat. Tell yourself out.
Man.
I was gonna say I'm an Aquarius. I'm a February guy.
And so is Ed. You
Late January, yeah, buddy.
already
Brothers from other mothers.
Milfman, where have
the stars have aligned?
No, Milfman, you disappeared for like
whoever
2 to
just
3
said
weeks.
hi, Ron, Tasha. Hi, I didn't see your name.
Oh,
Cam was so calm about getting voted out.
That's his demeanor.
Cam was like, well, the ladies that were there, they did what they had to do. He said,
Them ladies ruled it this year, though.
MJ, stop smiling at me so much. Like, you don't sound like you're begging for your life.
No,
with 750,000 on the line.
Even for 75,000, it was more than what he had.
Mm-hmm.
Does Cam have a chance of winning after seeing what we know of MJ's speech? Do we even know what they'd even ask Cam at the end?
Well,
I feel like they give it to MJ by default,
but
even
Cam
with a
was,
bad speech for her.
Cam was practicing a speech though last night.
Like what? Like what? What? I mean, like I woke up, I ate, I went to bed, I worked out.
No,
I scratched my head.
like
I got cuddles.
Let's just listen.
Shot and locked my dogs at the crib.
Like I told earlier, Cam, even though his game was very low key, like lowest of the low, like you couldn't.
It was no key. It wasn't low key. It was no key.
No,
go ahead.
You needed some magnifying glass to find it. But
that's a good one.
He was a part of major moves. He did know what was going on in the house. He did create with Cedric the Pentagon. So he has.
I could hear Ed's voice in your feedback, D.
Ma, I'm speaking, ma'am. No, I'm just joking.
Tasha, you are interviewing for Cam's PR team after this is over.
Well, I'm just saying. Look, he needs to go on the challenge or the Survivor or.
He'd be good. I'd like him on the challenge, even though he'd probably still be chill on that. But at least he could be an athlete.
Exactly.
He was there during big moves. I'll give him that.
He was there.
He was physically present when these things happen.
Yeah. Get my way, Mark. Finally.
And then you caught how he even said when Julie asked him, "Would you have cut Chelsea?" Oh no, of course not. That's all game. That was all just a game.
He wouldn't. He's loyal.
So he was willing for second. He was playing for second.
He don't care. He's loyal.
So what about? I was just saying, what about that final HOH? It went down to the wire, down to the last question.
Do you think
that?
Yeah, Milfman, come
get this. That was shocking. Please. They were both like, that was like dumb luck.
Milfman, you should get in here. I only got about 5 minutes left before I have to go back to my my
Thank
room.
you for the cameo, Ma.
What?
I said thank you for the cameo.
Thank you for saying thank you.
It's funny.
So do you guys think that Chelsea threw it?
I paid $30.
Is an IKEA. Wait, is she on right now?
Who?
I've been looking for Tiffany.
Oh.
I haven't seen.
I don't know. Everybody's live right now.
I haven't seen Tiffany.
Where are they live? Normally I can find them.
They're live?
I don't know.
Oh, it's after the finale. I would think everybody and their mother's live right now.
Yeah, my mother's probably live right now.
Live with your mother right now.
No, my mom is probably sleeping. She has to get up at like 6 a.m. So she's probably asleep right now. Or she's probably talking to my grandparents. I take that back.
Oh, from a couple days ago. Okay. Normally, like, there's so many lives, but I'm not finding any.
Really? Maybe they all ended. Maybe everybody got so tired and went to bed. As they should.
Who is somebody
but no,
else? Oh, my bad.
I don't think she threw it, no.
My bad.
Let's go, Milfman.
What's up, Milfman?
Hey, what's up?
I think that she's glad that she didn't have to make a choice on national TV.
Hold on. Milfman is in the building. Milfman is one of Cam's 2 biggest supporters.
Oh, I do not recall that.
Let's rewind the tapes. There's many.
You might want to rewind the tapes because I don't recall that.
You don't recall. Good answer.
No, that was no. We only had one person defending Cam, and that was a female. That was a woman. That wasn't me. That was somebody else.
I don't know what woman that is.
Uh-oh, Tasha, he's lying on you now.
It's on.
I don't defend people with peanuts for a brain. I do not.
Throwing me under the bus. Bus Milfman.
Tasha, stand on business. He calling you out.
I plead the fifth.
Okay. Yeah, you've been MIA for the last few weeks.
Oh no, I just been kind of busy. That's all.
Oh, okay.
Also defended. Hey, there's nothing wrong with Cam. He's just one of the worst Big Brother players of all time, but he's a fine person.
Wait, guys,
He's one of the worst.
guys. I have a question. Derek F or Cam, who played a better game?
I gotta give Cam.
I like Cam better.
I'll give Cam the edge. I'll give Cam because people in his
I've never watched Derek F, so I can't really answer that. I plead the fifth.
Cam on the comp.
Plead the fifth. Or Bowie J or Victoria. Take your pick, guys. Take your pick.
Basically
Victoria and Cam are the same person.
Excuse me, but Cam was likable in the house. He was likable. He had some stuff going on. I can't.
I mean, but
you ran out. I
can't think of anything right
You
now.
said I'm done. I can't do it anymore.
The only way for someone like Cam to get a target off of their back is to play like Cam did. Any more effort than what he would have put in, he would have been voted out early. Very early.
But here's the problem with that, though. He could have won at the end. He did perfectly taking the target off his back, but he could have then win at the end. And then just win the final two comps. Win the final two comps and then do that.
Well, that's true, yes.
You know,
he had to pull it out, but he couldn't. That's true. He ended up with a kid.
Did you catch Nicor saying that Cam played the game that she was trying to play?
Say that again, Mark.
I said, did you catch the part when Ticor was like, Cam was playing the game that I was trying to play?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. He said that. I was like, wait, what?
I'm like, what?
That's
Y'all
right.
played a similar game? Huh?
But listen.
I guess in the sense of flying under the radar, but
she did play that game. She just
wait.
Probably for the first half, yeah.
But Cam, actually, yes, Cam did fly under the radar. But most of the season, Chelsea was the one that was making sure that his threat level was low by talking crap about him, saying that he couldn't win a comp, saying that he's a terrible player, saying all these things by bringing his threat level down. So Chelsea needs to get some recognition for that.
So it was a combined effort to bring Cam's threat level down with Chelsea.
Exactly.
Okay.
Who won America's favorite player?
Tucker.
Oh, Tucker? Okay.
Okay, guys.
Not shocking.
I have midterms tomorrow, so I have to head back. I have to start walking back. I'll be in the chat in like 10 minutes, but for now I have to go. Thank you.
All right, thank you for coming, Mom.
Be safe, Mom.
Good night, Mom.
I'll watch your Mawcast in a little bit.
Thank you. I don't know if we'll do a Mawcast. I'll try. I will try. We'll see. I'll keep in touch.
Just let us know when you get back.
I will let you know when I get back. It'll be.
Hey, what's up, Luis?
What?
Oh no, just saying hi to Luis. That's all.
Oh, hi, Luis.
Oh, Luis, what's up, Luis?
Hey, Luis.
Hi, everybody.
Please give Cam a break. He's a Renaissance man. Peanut and
Renaissance man.
Listen, how about
Caliber
beating him? How about Chelsea beating him in part 1 of the HOH, which was like the competition where you got to hold on.
Wait, so let me ask y'all this: who won the final HOH?
MJ.
Okay. Oh God, so you telling me basically she pulled a Cody? Is what you're telling me?
That's exactly what she did.
She did it.
And I made that exact comparison this morning. I was like, she's the Cody side of the hitman.
Oh my God.
And she proved it.
Thank God I didn't watch it.
But so, all right. So does MJ come back in the second season and win the whole thing?
Hell no. They probably won't even cast her. Probably cast her back.
I was going to ask, can we talk about that competition? That was kind of interesting, honestly. I did not expect it. They both look dumbfounded with them. And what surprised my own stuff is I think I got about like four. I think I about almost got all of them wrong. I don't know how I done that, but.
She's like, I beat two D1 athletes.
Wait, so I'm curious. Did Cam even care that he got eliminated?
No, he probably didn't.
Oh my! So you basically telling me he pulled a Bowie Jane? Then is what you're telling me?
Pretty much.
Yeah,
that's the impression I got.
Smiling and happy. I don't care.
Who does that?
Oh wait, hey Andre.
Glad he got to ask a question at the end in the jury, so he was glad of that. He was happy.
What was his question again? I don't even remember.
He just asked Chelsea what she did to deserve the win.
Okay, and then
she was like, everything. I did it all, everything. I started from nothing and I became what I am now.
Wait, so I'm curious. What was the vote?
7-0.
7-0.
Oh, God.
Even Angela.
Surprisingly, Angela and Leah realized that Chelsea deserved it. I thought they were going to be better inside pick MJ.
I said it was going to be 5-2, but once I saw those two voted for her, I was like, it's a wrap.
Yep.
God.
And she deserved it. She deserved a unanimous vote. She deserved it.
I would love to see MJ on the challenge. I would.
Oh, thank God I saved myself the headache of watching this.
She would fit in good there in the challenge.
Because it's all like competition.
Yeah,
I mean, there's some strategy, but it's more competition based. Yeah, I feel bad for Joseph, for sure.
I don't.
Oh, I forgot Joseph.
About his yes, right.
Yeah, but
I mean, that's what I mean. His shop is only about 20 miles south of here, so yeah.
Wait,
it's I wasn't thinking about his personal life. I was thinking about you guys were talking about his Big Brother life. I was like, geez, guy was awful in Big Brother.
Now,
I mean, I know Tasha that you enlightened me on his behind the scenes stuff, but it just wasn't enough for me. It wasn't enough.
Joseph did do a lot of scheming behind the scenes.
Yeah, it wasn't enough. Yeah, Joseph who? Thank you. Thank you.
Who's Joseph again?
Yeah. He was my number one pick in the draft, too. I had high hopes for him.
Wait. Who was Joseph? I legit forgot. I'm not even joking. I legit forgot. Who's Joseph?
Milkman, the stash.
Oh, God. The porn guy. Oh, God. The Ron Jeremy lookalike. God. The Ron Jeremy stash.
What's Joseph you talking about?
I've been looking for it, but I don't.
Oh, God.
Seen one this year.
I think
they should have one. Come on.
Is it Joseph Rodriguez?
What season?
He's on this season. Edward, he's on this season.
That's who I was talking about. The video store dude or whatever. Milkman.
That's him.
Y'all forgot about him already? Jeez.
Yes. Hey, I forgot about Victoria the year after she was on Big Brother when she was on 16. I was like, Victoria who? Because I met Frankie the very next year and they said Victoria. I'm like, who the hell's that? And he looked at me and was like, exactly.
The placeholder. Yeah.
He said exactly. I shouldn't be surprised.
No, that was it. Hey, no, because that was exactly what he said. He looked at me dead in the eye and said exactly.
Oh, hey, Andre. Nice to see you live. What's up?
I know we never.
That's what I said, Oliver.
Oh, hello, Andre.
She wanted me Laurel. Exactly.
Yeah, but did you guys have you seen the feed and how Joseph was working behind the scenes?
Oh earlier? God, she's not Laurel. Laurel, I mean maybe comp wise, but she's not as mean as Laurel.
Oh, not as mean. Yeah, not personality or nothing. No, of course not.
You guys hear me?
They didn't ask Kenny anything. I just realized that.
Hey, that's like when you went to the party, Mark. When you saw that video, Kenny looked like he was begging for somebody to talk to him.
He was. He was
in that clip. He's like looking around, like, oh, because somebody said hi to me.
I was on Big Brother.
But did you guys see Joseph was working behind the scenes at the beginning of the season?
Who?
Joseph.
Oh no, I actually didn't hear you. I wasn't.
Now Joseph's the one. Is it? He's the one from Florida, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
See, everybody who's evicted, I forget them. I forget the names. I mean, you have to be like Tucker for me to remember you when you come back on there like that.
Who?
Suited and booted.
Who's Tucker?
She's saying who
She's
to that.
playing. You gotta be playing.
Young Sandy.
You're playing.
Yes, he was actually working with Chelsea at the beginning. They were always talking every morning in the backyard, giving each other information. He was working behind the scenes, and remember, his game got blown up because Angela called Matt crazy ass.
Right.
And so
right off the jump, yeah.
Yeah, so he ended up having to attach his game to Tucker, and he was flying back. But once Tucker left, he couldn't have behind. I guess he was trying to attach himself to Cam, but it didn't work after Tucker left.
Like, speaking of Angela, it was kind of funny when Matt was making his little speech, and he was like, "I know you've been wondering probably if I was gonna give you a hug when I saw you on finale night." She's like, "Not really."
Yeah. I thought that was great.
She was so blunt about it.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Can I give you one?" She's like, "I guess if you want."
And she even said, "I don't change how I believe and what I say."
Yeah, she said that. Yep.
To be fair, she hasn't had a chance to watch it back either, so.
That's true. That is true. She's going off of what she thought then.
The cutlery board had me in tears laughing.
But I like that they had. I like that Tucker reached out and apologized to young Cedric for his.
They were already cool.
Going off on him for a false thing, you know.
Yeah.
So that was good.
Yeah, that was good. So I forgive Tucker.
Yeah, because Tucker. He totally misconstrued an incident that happened and took it out on young Cedric, and I like the way that he stood up for himself and didn't back down. And
yes, I like the way young Cedric handled that.
Yeah,
y'all see Tucker again, though.
And I'm glad that he got the apology tonight. I'm glad on national TV.
I'm glad too. But why is Tucker speaking like an animation? Why?
Because that's what he is. He's a character.
That's character. That's him. That's why I like it.
That's him. Yeah, that's him.
That's him. That's how he talks.
I can't.
Wait,
that's not how he talks. Because you know what? He's an actor. You think he goes into
Broadway?
He's in character.
I don't know. He talk like that when he being even on the live feeds.
I think it's all the character. I'm telling you.
Yep,
well,
sure.
Mark, you met him. Did he talk like that with you?
He doesn't go into audition.
He definitely did.
Well, when he's out in public, he's the character, you know.
I'm curious, Mark. How did he sound in person when you talked to him? When you met him?
Same as what you see on the thing. Exact same.
Yeah, Lewis. That 70K is looking really good for Tucker. That's almost second place money right there.
And you didn't have to stay in the house for 9 days. 50K. He won 20K before he left by doing that mission.
How did he end up getting? You know what? I'm so upset. I'm annoyed.
That is a good question. How does he get 20 grand? I guess they love him too much.
Because they wanted him to have it. Production. Tucker is always auditioning.
Damn. And Tucker got it really good because he didn't even have to go to no jury house. He just got to go straight home and still got basically second place.
That's what I'm saying. He was living his life for like 40 plus days watching the show.
I was gonna say he did horrible with that AI instigator thing for most of it. I get like Todd said, production or some big Tucker cast wash must decide to give him.
I'll be right
Well,
back.
did anyone have a problem with him winning the AFP as the first non jury member to win an AFP award.
He's not.
Is everybody okay with that?
Actually, he's the second.
Second. Excuse me. You're right. Yep, you're right.
No, but Julie said he was the first one, and he wasn't. He's the second one.
Yeah, second.
Who was the first? Who was the first?
Was it Cody from? Was it Cody from Josh's season?
Yeah. Cody from 19. Yeah, I believe it was him.
Was this the first time we ever had 2 women in the final 2? Or no?
No. Season 6 had 3 final 3 women.
No, if you look at it, season 2 and 4. Both had actually not season 2 and 4, season 3 and 4 both had
no, guys, you guys have got it wrong. I'm watching and I know this stuff. It's been 5 seasons that women have sat in those 2 chairs.
Because in the beginning of the show, if you look at Big Brother history, women dominated the show early on.
Sure.
Is Janelle, her season, I think was season 6, right?
Yeah. Season 6, you had 2 females.
Yeah.
And you had 3 females in the final 3.
Yeah, right. Janelle was knocked out at 3.
Yeah. Season 3 and 4, you also had back-to-back seasons where it was all girl finals.
Yep. June and Allison were sitting at the end, and so was Danielle and Lisa. And
yeah.
Rachel's season.
Oh yeah, Rachel and Portia. Oh, you had
Rachel and Portia.
You also had Jordan's season as well. Jordan and Natalie.
And
Natalie, yep.
Why didn't anybody correct them? And I personally think that what's her name, Chelsea. I personally think that she just used that. I don't think that she knew. I think she knew that there were women at the end.
Wait, so it was MJ was the one who said it?
Chelsea is the one that kept saying it because MJ didn't know. So,
oh God!
When they kept bringing up like the Girls Alliance, she would say, "Oh, we never had a final 2 with women," and so it stuck because MJ is not a fan.
Right, so she's just going to believe whatever.
Wait, right. So I'm curious. So Angela didn't necessarily call that out because she watched the show a lot.
She only told certain people. She didn't tell Angela. She only told Chelsea. When Chelsea brought it up, it was only with MJ, Rabina, and T-Core because they didn't know.
Wait, so when exactly did she bring it up? She brought it up in the final 2? I didn't see the show. No, I didn't see the last.
She brought Rabina kept telling girls, let's do a girls alliance. Chelsea never wanted to do a girls alliance. So later down in the season, she started pitching, that's never been done before, a final 2 with 2 women at the end. And so they just kept saying it, especially MJ.
Oh, that looked funny on camera.
Wow, so pushing that narrative helped convince MJ to take Chelsea for the historic value that it never even mattered on because it's been done 50 times before. Okay.
Exactly.
I never even thought of that.
Exactly.
This is the first time we got 2 women in those final 2 chairs. Meanwhile, it's not.
Really?
So I'm curious though, did anybody in the jury come off as like bitter when they were asking their question?
Angela.
On their question?
Angela.
Oh God, what a shock.
Did you watch Roundtable, Milkman?
No, I didn't get to see it.
You missed Taylor. She called out Angela during the Roundtable.
She's bitter.
It's not there anymore, Ma.
How baby?
Let me see if I can find it. No, it's not there.
Wait, so what was Angela's reaction then? Like, what exactly did she call her out on exactly?
She
basically
making her move, being secretive with her moves. Go ahead.
About her emotions and stuff.
Right.
I was gonna say, she called out Chelsea on saying how she made these like big moves in the house, and then she when she felt sorry about it but she apologized. But Taylor called out and said, Angela, didn't you do that? And I was like, in my mind, also, too, I was like, when did Chelsea even do that? I don't know what she's talking about, but that confused me. But Taylor called her out on it.
God, Taylor shouldn't call anybody. I'm sorry.
I could be in the house for Angela.
And Angela had to eat it.
I call Angela Kathy Bates from Misery. She's dangerous.
That's good. That's good.
So did they ask Chelsea about her and Cam? Did they ask anything about her Cam and Mackenzie? Did they ask anything about that?
No.
No, and plus, I mean, they probably not gonna be in a relationship. So
I don't think Mackenzie was it. Is it? Let me make sure I'm saying her name. Is it Mackenzie that came second, right?
Yeah, that's right.
I don't think Mackenzie wants to be with Matt. It just didn't seem like it.
No, she does.
And vice versa.
Or the other way around, yeah.
Oh no, I was talking about Mackenzie
I think Matt wants to be with her.
and
It
Cam.
doesn't look like she wants to be with him. I'll be honest with you. He's kind of prideful a little bit, man. She's stuck up.
With Mackenzie, he said it actually on the feeds.
What's that?
Cam does not want to be with Mackenzie. He said it on the feed.
He might want to be with her now for that money.
Yeah.
She's trying to go with that money yet.
Mackenzie
she's not stupid. Mackenzie's not dumb.
Well, then you got to go with Chelsea. Then Chelsea wants him anyway. Chelsea wants him anyway.
He's worth
to
more.
say yeah now.
Let me tell you. Let me give you some tea.
Chelsea likes Matt.
What's the tea?
Yesterday was it yet? No. Yesterday morning, Cam asked Chelsea, when is he? Where is she gonna take him to get steak dinner?
I'm telling you, he's pulling it seems like Cam is pulling a Joseph from and Chelsea's playing the role of Taylor.
Yeah.
Taylor who?
Joseph and Taylor when they was together.
Yeah.
Oh.
Joseph only wanted that money. He wanted that money and fame. That's all he wanted.
You think so? I think Joseph likes her.
Joseph's a nice guy.
I think he really likes Taylor.
Are you, Debbie?
Yeah, I think the moment that Taylor slept with Monty, he was done. I'm telling you that right now. As a guy, a lot of guys are going to be like, nah. He was done.
No, but it looked like he was like okay with it. And I'm thinking, dude, this was on TV. I don't want to be with her after this.
Nah. He only wanted that money. That's what he wanted.
But that's why they broke up.
He wanted that money and fame. He's trying to ride her coattails, which I don't blame him for.
So is Taylor dating?
Is Taylor? Oh, I'm sorry.
Is Taylor dating Highland?
I don't know.
Taylor dating who?
Highland. Oh my God.
Hey, Kylan's a smart man. He go from Tiffany to Taylor with the money. He going with the money at.
Is that the reason why? Look, I'm being messy now. Let me be quiet.
No, what you gonna say? Say it.
I was just saying that. Is that the reason why is Tiffany and Taylor don't get along anymore?
They've been saying that.
Oh, there's the beef. I heard that. Yes.
I saw Mark's post. I was like, what's going on?
Edward is not familiar with the T sector of Big Brother. Which is fine, because it's all drama over there.
Yeah.
It's probably a social media beef, though, like usual.
Yeah, I felt this season, this is the first Big Brother that I really did not pay attention to, as I always have. I don't know, I just didn't really get into this one like that. The cutting out some of the live feeds, that bothered me, because I used to watch a lot of live feeds. That's actually what's one of the things that pulled me to watch Big Brother. Because I watched live feeds that came on Showtime, 12 o'clock, and then I think it go off.
Oh, I remember that. That was I remember that Showtime too. I remember that.
They showed everything. It was nothing.
Oh yes.
Cut off. I mean, if they was new, you see everything.
Oh yeah, that was Big Brother After Dark. They used to call that.
Yeah,
I remember that.
I used to watch it, and
Oh,
so
I watched that religiously.
They purposely cut the fees on Cam and Chelsea on purpose because they wanted to have their own narrative. They want if Cam was to pursue MJ, they would have had the live feeds on them. But because it was Cam and Chelsea, they tried to cut those feeds and try to make it seem like Chelsea was this obsessed girl chasing after him. I didn't like that.
They could go to Gordon Ramsay Steakhouse.
Oh, is that in California?
No, they actually have one. No, there's a Gordon Ramsay place, I think, in Times Square.
There's one in Las Vegas.
No, she lives in California though.
That's where Hell's Kitchen is.
Hell's Kitchen is in North. I thought Hell's Kitchen was in New York.
Yeah. Hell's Kitchen is a part of Manhattan.
Gordon Ramsay.
Oh, Manhattan.
States, though. I don't.
I forgot where in Manhattan, but I know Hell's Kitchen is a part of Manhattan.
Oh, but the winner has to manage a steakhouse in Las Vegas. The steakhouse.
Oh.
Anyway, that's not about Big Brother.
Yeah, they need to stop doing the live feeds like that. It really bothered me this season. I didn't like that. They really started. I thought they would stop. They started that stuff kind of messing with the live feeds when what season was that? When what's his name? Jack. I think is it Jack?
Jag from last year.
Jack. There was a season that kind of that race stuff was going on. Remember he came out. What is his name? He came out. He didn't even look excited when he won the money.
Oh, Jackson Mickey.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh God.
That season they started messing with the live feeds then because there was a lot of stuff going on then in the house, and then they start messing with it kind of every other season. But this season and then the season where Taylor was in, they messed with it bad.
Actually, they've been messing with the live feeds even before that. I used to see people complain about it.
Oh yeah.
I used to see people complain about it since the people was actually, you could say maybe a slightly before that was when they started messing with the live feeds.
See, I watched live feeds so much where I didn't even have to watch. I mean, I still did, but I didn't have to even watch the shows because I knew what was going on. I knew who won, all of that stuff. That's how much I used to watch live feeds, and this is just I didn't do it.
Oh, I'm in the studio. That's not what I wanted to do. I was trying to get in the chat.
Well, back in the day, the stuff that made the edited version doesn't make the live feeds nowadays.
Well, yeah.
There was some rough stuff in the edited versions back in the day.
Back in the day, no. I mean, it was some. I stayed up to watch the live feeds back then. I mean, they had everything on there. I was telling Mark, do you remember when Enzo was on there?
Yeah, season 11 or whatever.
With himself and playing with himself with a sock. You know.
Whoa!
yeah. Oh, they showed all of that. And I'm like, oh my God, you know.
Why not just cut to another camera, bro? Gosh.
You know he got his mic on, right? You can go pull it up. I think it's still live. You remember he got your mic on so you can hear the sounds. I'm like, oh my gosh. He's been there messing with. He's playing with himself. You know,
just like Joseph.
Oh yeah, jeez. What about that? I'm in solitary. Might as well put it to use. You know what I mean?
TMI.
Yeah, and then he had to tell everybody afterwards.
Right, he didn't need to tell everybody.
Well, it's funny when
guess what I did.
This chat just got TV I-14.
Enzo actually told Cody, because he was like, man, he said, yeah, I got me a sock the other night, and you know, I had to do something because I ain't done nothing for a while. So he was like, what?
Oh, that's
when they called him. What do he call himself? Meow meow. Oh no.
Yep, the meow meow. Yeah.
Oh man. I never met him work.
Enzo? Yes, I did.
So where do you think this season is out of 26 seasons? Where do you think we're at? In the top 10?
Number one season.
I would put this, same like I said for the winner of Chelsea, this would be the top 10 seasons out of all of them. I would say maybe a good, I can't rate yet because I might need to rewatch it just for remembrance, but I would maybe give it about a really good 3 or 4.
You said this was a number one? You said this was a top?
I mean, that's high
night,
praise.
girl.
What about the new school Big Brother?
Good night, Oliver.
The new school Big Brother is supposed to be 23, 24, 25, and 26. What do you rank it from that?
Number one for sure for modern Big Brother.
24, 25, 26.
Oh, in modern Big Brother?
I rank it second out of those 4.
Wait, could you repeat the question?
What do you rank it out of modern Big Brother? So modern Big Brother is 23, 24, 25, 26.
Actually, I would say modern Big Brother is 16, from 16, isn't it?
Okay.
Is it?
Yeah, that makes
that's
sense.
what started
they
that
had the more younger players, and
that's when they started the 16 people, and then that's where that whole let's be in the big majority alliance shit and just play follow the leader.
Although this did not follow that.
I would say the modern season was after the All-Stars.
Right. That's what everybody is saying.
Because usually everybody points to 16 as the season that changed Big Brother, was 16. Because that's when you started kind of seeing like, all right, people not going against the HOH as much. And you start seeing people just happy to get to jury when before people weren't happy with just getting to jury.
Okay, I mean those early ones, from 16 on, 16 and 17 were pretty good. I mean, but see, here's my thing though. With 17, I thought was pretty good, except that you get the dud winner at the end.
Yeah,
and then it brings it down a few notches for me.
Yeah, even though I didn't like 17, I'll take 17 over this.
Better than this season?
Much.
Who was in 17?
You didn't like
17 was Steve Moses won 17.
And he's a weirdo person, let me tell you.
But didn't Steve Moses didn't he do something that and he got rid of somebody that was a front runner, right?
He cut Vanessa at the end, yes. He cut her at the end, and that was enough of a jury. That was enough of a resume builder to give him the win. Because
plus he didn't win a few comps.
Votes.
He won a few comps as well.
Votes in jury too. It was crazy.
Because the thing was, I remember him. I remember he had HOH and veto in the same week, like week 3, I think it was, week 4. He's beyond weird, even in person. When I met him, he's beyond weird.
Would this have changed anything if this were a 9-person jury this season instead of a 7?
Nope.
Most people said they liked the 7-person jury better.
I did.
It doesn't really change it that much if you really think about it. It never really changed anything.
She said 17 suck. Miss Tammy.
Oh no, I didn't like 17. For me, the last Big Brother season was
17 had a twin twist. 17 had Vanessa. Oh, come on, let's go.
You didn't like 17?
But you...
Oh, I thought it was fine. It had Johnny Mac. Johnny Mac, one of the most entertaining house guests of all time.
Yeah,
they did the Wax Street Boys.
Pretty cool in person, though.
So,
I liked it. That's actually the season I was telling you about, the Audrey. I didn't like her. I didn't like her at all. I'm glad when she left the house, I was happy. You remember Audrey?
Audrey, yeah.
The liar. I mean, bad liar. Like
that's
really
just what I say, though.
Happy midnight.
Andre, this is what's supposed to happen in Big Brother. You're supposed to lie and manipulate.
Yeah, but she lied stupid. Her lies didn't make any sense. They were dumb. It's like shut up. Just go over here. Stop telling me what I need to do. Especially when she was coming in, like, do you remember when she woke everybody up and tell them, hey, come upstairs. And if you don't come upstairs, you're gonna be on the block. Because she's trying to make this big old alliance. I'm like, what are you doing? Stop. You knew that's why Day went off on her.
So, Milfman, why? What?
Yeah, I'm here.
About 26.
Can you repeat that?
What don't you like about 26?
The fact that we had a worthless, a broken lamp, a broke down couch. The fact that you really had nobody who was really playing besides honestly Chelsea. Other than Chelsea, which I didn't really find her entertaining, there was really nobody else. Tucker just wanted to be there.
I say, Milkman, I mean to cut you out, but you do at least gotta give full credit to MJ. 9 competitions. I know competitions are everything, but you gotta give it to her 9 competitions. Plus,
but
Tucker
she wasn't
did
a great
pretty well before pre-jury.
All right, here's what I would say about MJ. Great competitor, stuff to the play.
Great competitor, what?
She's a great competitor, but sucks as a player.
Yeah.
You just mentioned the only knock I have on the whole season, and that was the lack of strategic gameplay. You had guys like Joseph and Quinn talking, but my goodness, did you ever see worse gameplay than Quinn or Joseph, if he could even make a move at all? No, of course not. And so Chelsea doing the only gameplay that there was, she was the most deserving winner for sure. But that's all that I saw. That's all I got. It wasn't enough. That's my only knock on the season. I got plenty of entertainment. I didn't get it from the furniture like you're talking about. I got it from the over-the-top personalities of Angela and Tucker. I didn't like Angela's entertainment, but it was entertaining, and it did pass the time, and it did get people interested in the show again.
See,
I thought it was a good season overall, and we got a good winner.
Tucker left because I stopped watching it. I got upset when he left. I didn't want him to leave, but again, I'm like, dude, stop being so prideful. You don't have you safe. Don't do that. Don't do this.
But Andre, if he would have stayed in there, it wouldn't have been.
For me, it was just too many people was doing nothing. That's my issue.
Did what? What'd you say, Tasha?
I said that if Tucker would have stayed in there, if Tucker left, it opened the game up for everybody else.
Yes.
That is true.
Mackenzie wouldn't have been able to win all the comps that she's won.
That's true.
Wouldn't have been, so it was necessary that he needed to leave.
But he was a good. I mean, he was a good game player. When he wanted to win, he win.
But he wasn't strategic.
And he wasn't a good game player. He was just a character.
He shook up the game by doing unorthodox things we've never seen before, things we haven't seen in a long time.
We know you can do it. You don't
Unpredictability is great in a game of predictability.
Yeah, but he needed certain things. Like when you're playing the game, you can't go around blowing up people's alliances. You keep it in your back pocket and use it when you need to use it. You don't.
Well, that's the rule. That's the rule. But we got to see it all get blown up for the first time because you don't do that. You know what I mean? That's good.
If Tucker had Chelsea's brain, he wins this game hands down.
Yeah.
He wins this game easily. It would be a cakewalk. If he had half of Chelsea's brain, he wins this game.
It's like Taylor. I think if she and I told Marcus, if Taylor, I mean if shoot, what's his name?
His mic ain't working. Oh.
Monty. If Monty would have took Turner, Monty would have came in first place.
I agree.
But he took Taylor, and I told Mark, I said, if he take her, they gonna vote for her. She gonna win.
But to be fair to Monty, a lot of people have criticized Monty for that, and to be fair to Monty, he didn't know what the outside world was thinking.
Yeah,
does the same thing happen with MJ? If she takes Kim, does she win?
No,
without question.
7-0.
this is the thing about Monty. Monty underestimated Taylor. First of all, she got him to not take Turner because we knew that Turner was his final two. She got him to not take Turner, and he underestimated her.
Yeah, he got in the bed. She was messing with him in the bedroom too. I think that messed his head up a little bit.
Whose fault is that?
It's his, but you know.
Okay. Okay.
And I was like, dude, take Turner. You will win. What are you doing?
But she also
got bullied too.
She speaks for a living. She in those competitions, those pageants, that's her expertise. So you know she's gonna knock out a great speech.
She knows how to talk. I will say this: she got bullied too, and a lot of people didn't like that. And a lot of the people who voted for her saw, well, hey, you made it this far. You was treated wrong. I think a little bit that's why they voted for her.
Right.
Because I mean, dude, Monty would have won. I mean, he played a good game.
No,
Turner
if you look at it, that jury was corrupted because Mr. Terrence even admitted it. Pretty much admitted. Come on, he called this woman a whore on a stick, and then he goes to vote for her. No, clearly,
I didn't like Terrence at all.
Think about it. Jasmine hated her.
But, Terrence is such a vile human being.
I didn't like him.
That was despicable.
Even looking at some things outside of the game, I didn't like him. I don't know him personally, but from what I saw,
But
it's been 2 years. They're under contract.
But no, the thing is that Terrence, first of all, is a man, and he's in his 40s, almost 50 years old, and you're talking dirty about a 25-year-old woman.
Yeah, when Terrence got a little bit of power, when he was living outside,
the split house when he got it.
That's when it kind of went. I was like, oh man, you talking crazy now. You talking real crazy. So, and I felt bad for Taylor. I mean, it was things that she would walk into, and they were like bullying her. I'm like, what's the guy's name in Vegas?
Daniel.
No Big Brother thing no more.
Yeah, Daniel.
Yeah, he probably would never show his face for anything.
No, he has a podcast with Terrence.
What?
Yes, you didn't know about that.
Person you could ever have a podcast
they
with.
Over in their own corner, like anyone could make a podcast. They don't show up to group Big Brother things.
They should get Luke on.
You know who was on there though? I think Tucker went on their podcast.
Tucker went on there?
Wait a minute.
Tucker went on their podcast a couple of weeks ago.
So Terrence and old guy got a podcast?
Yeah.
Yes. Wait, I don't know if it's still on though. I know they had one after the show.
Well, Tucker went on there. They's got to still be on. What? I gotta look at this. So does Terrence show up for anything?
Does Terrence what?
Does he show up for any of the Big Brother things?
No.
They do their own stuff, like those two by themselves.
They outcast.
They bonded off of that.
I don't know what happened to the lady that Daniel was close with.
The police officer?
I don't know what.
Yeah.
Oh, that was Nicole, right? Wasn't that Nicole?
The chef, the chef police officer.
Nicole.
The chef, yeah.
They're not close anymore. I don't think.
Yeah,
does she show up for anything?
No, she does.
She does. Yeah, she does.
Oh, she does.
Everybody liked her cooking.
Oh,
I met her a couple of times.
Is she cool?
She was cool when I met her.
See, that's a nice long list of favorite players, though. I mean, there's only.
It's like half the house. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's more than half.
Brooklyn, Cedric, Chelsea, Rubina, Leah, Tucker. Wow.
I'm curious. Did anybody say anything interesting on this finale?
Just don't add glitter to my meal.
Oh, I forgot about her.
I don't think so, really. Tucker gave old girl some flowers. Chelsea some not Chelsea.
It wasn't that interesting, but
what's your name?
Yeah,
I'm not good with
But it wasn't that interesting. It wasn't as exciting as Taylor's season.
So what happened to
that
the
was really exciting.
So is Taylor doing the round table thing now? What happened to the doctor?
Yep.
He did. Dr. Will stepped down.
He stepped down.
Okay.
We don't know why.
All right. Let me say this, Mark, because I never got an answer from you. What happened with the doctor and his buddy? Like he said he got a restraining order against him.
Oh, you talking about Boogie?
I don't know.
Mike Boogie.
Oh, Boogie threatened his family pretty much with a gun.
Wow, what was he doing? Like, I mean,
I think I'll tell you what it was.
Was they more than that? Or,
it was Boogie wanted to be on the Amazing Race, and he wanted Will to be his partner. Will said no, and then that's when Boogie lost. Because
I think Boogie had mental issues, according to Janelle.
They didn't want Boogie. They wanted Dr. Will. Because it wasn't enough that Boogie was the champion of Big Brother All-Stars. That wasn't enough. They wanted Will, and Will didn't want to do it. That threw Mike in a tizzy. He started stalking the family or whatever. Had to call and get a restraining order.
He sent him an email, like, pointing a gun and threatening his kids.
Yeah, so I was like, for somebody to do that. So me and my wife was thinking, is something going on between them two? And maybe,
I think he had mental issues, Boogie.
No, I don't even think it's that. I always thought personally, this is just me, I always thought he was always jealous of Will. Boogie, to me, because Boogie deep down knows. Nobody mentions Boogie without mentioning Will.
Absolutely.
But people will mention Will without Boogie.
Correct.
It's like
that's
Boogie always knew he was just the other guy in that group.
Even though he won All-Stars.
Yeah, nobody really. If you really look at it, he got there. Will carried him. You can make the case Will did more work.
Well, I know. I will.
It's like, even though he won All-Stars, people still looked at it and said, it's like, they almost gave Will more credit for it. It's almost like when Cody won All-Stars. Derek got a lot of credit for that, and he wasn't even on the season.
True.
So I think Boogie deep down, because Boogie to me always came off as a phony.
Hey man,
that's just me.
Crazy that he pulled a gun out on us. When I I was like, what?
That's a little harsh, a little excessive.
He also went bankrupt.
Did Will ever?
Because he had filed for bankruptcy.
Did Will ever say why he didn't want to get on the the challenge or?
No, he never mentioned. Amazing Race.
Amazing Race.
He never mentioned anything.
Will was you talking about Dr. Will? He was okay, but he wasn't the best.
Listen,
I think Will has too much money. He just makes a lot of money. He's like, I don't need to go in the Amazing Race.
He's popular and people like him, and he's a son of a bitch, and nobody cares. Some people can just be like that and do that, and people like it. It's not for everybody, and sometimes people get resentful of people like that.
I mean,
what sense does that make? The math is not mathing.
Yeah, after he did that.
The math was not mathing.
Yeah.
What'd you say, Edward?
I just don't think Will wants to do these type of shows anymore.
What'd you say?
No, I just said I just don't think Will wants to do these shows because he's just making so much money being a dermatologist.
He's going to Deal or No Deal Island.
Oh yeah, he's doing it. I heard about that.
Who is?
And that's on a TV network. That's on NBC instead of CBS.
Wait.
So there may be a contractual thing going on.
Will.
Wait, who's going to?
I heard Parvati's going to be on that Deal or No Deal Island.
It's Dr. Will going to Deal or No Deal.
Can you guys?
Dr. Will, Tasha.
Oh, okay.
on Deal or No Deal Island. Boston Rob did fairly well on the first season. He didn't win or anything, but he got close to the end. He was competing.
Wait, how much money did he win? Because I actually like Boston Rob.
None, but the winner got like over $1 million, like 1.2, something like that.
Oh shit.
Yeah, but is he going as a host?
Oh, that I don't know if he's. I would imagine he's going to be a host, but I don't think he wants to compete anymore because it's kind of physical. You know what I mean? And I don't think that he's the physical type. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't think he really wants to compete too. Because I remember him mentioning about the Big Brother players going on that show, The Circle. He's like some of these people trying to relive their glory years.
Mark, what was
anybody gonna watch House of Villains?
They've been hating on you because of your Tucker comments. They're still talking to you because of that. Cass and Ma.
Tasha, don't you gotta work in the morning?
Yes.
This is all stemming back from that like half an hour ago. You didn't see the previous comments.
Oh, I sure didn't.
They said that you're the biggest. They said that you're the biggest hater.
I've seen the first 2 episodes on Hulu, Andre.
House of Villains. So Jesse's on there.
Tasha don't care.
Jesse from Big Brother.
Yeah. I seen. I was gonna say, I expected him to be on, so I've seen the promos and whatnot, but
he's actually. So most people don't know Jesse's here in where I'm in Louisville, and he's at a wrestling. It's OVW, and he wrestles.
What?
Yeah,
I'm not surprised though.
He's a wrestler. He wrestles. Does anybody remember Al Snow?
Yeah.
So he owns OVW here in Louisville, and Al Snow lives here, and so that's where Jesse's at.
Oh, okay.
It's weird to see him doing that now. It's just weird, but he likes it, from what it seems like. But he's supposed to be on House of Villains, and then I think New York is supposed to be back on there.
Oh.
Wes is on there.
On there, yes, I heard that.
They should.
I'm gonna try to watch it.
Have they had some of like Big Brother players on the House of Villains?
That's what I just said.
Jesse's the first one.
How about would Andy Herron be a good villain?
No.
I thought he was pretty devious in the game. He backstabbed everybody.
You talking about Andy that won?
And they loved him for it.
You talking about Andy that won?
Andy.
Oh, I thought, Andy played it.
Red hair Andy?
No, he has red hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looked like Richie Cunningham.
Richie Cunningham.
He would be.
There you go.
Oh, Mark, you don't know anything about that. Ma, you don't know about Richie Cunningham.
I would take the $375K.
You don't know
anything about. That's still good money.
Little Opie, right?
Yeah, you don't know about Lil Opie.
Yeah. Angela would be a funny villain.
Angela, yeah.
She's probably perfect for a show.
You know what though? She is made right for that show.
Yeah, you might really see a side of her on there.
What about your Traders Canada, Mark?
What about Traders Canada?
Yeah, have you watched any of that yet? This season? This new season?
Oh no, I haven't seen the new season. No, is it good?
Any Big Brother?
3 episodes in, it's pretty good. They've got
Big Brother got canceled, Andre.
Canadian celebrities on it. Netta from Big Brother Canada is one of the traders this season.
I remember her from All Stars. I think she was on one of the All Star, or not an All Star, but a return.
She was on season 5. Yeah,
I actually liked the Big Brother Canada.
That's what I remember.
Why
Me too. It's too bad they canceled it.
I love Big Brother Canada 9 is awesome.
They had all
the last season I thought was pretty good.
5 was my favorite.
Good, it's just, without the feeds, they just can't. They can't.
Nah, I would suggest even without the feed, just at least watch BB Canada 9. Great season.
I
mean, they have good seasons. I'm just saying they couldn't sustain without feeds.
So they had All Stars on BB Can.
That was
No,
5.
no,
Yeah, you could call it.
Well, 5 was OGs versus new players.
That's the season I saw, season 5. That's
I
how
only saw
know.
season 9.
5, 11, and 12.
I only saw 10.
And I saw the most recent season, 12.
No.
Yeah,
And how you be able to watch it? Because they took out Paramount Plus. I'm assuming you got to do a VPN or something, right?
Oh, what? To watch BB Canada?
Right, yes.
No, you got, there's sites there's multiple sites you can go on.
So it's not on Paramount Plus anymore?
Yeah, they took that out, like, how long now? About near a year?
Because I used to go on a site and watch it on called Video Brother, but that site don't have it. No, I don't think they have it. I'm not sure they still have it. But I know there's another site that has movies on it that I go watch it on there.
That sucks they canceled it. I really liked it. I was wondering what happened to it.
So I'm curious, Ma, what did you think of season of BB Canada 9? Because that season was awesome. I loved that season.
That wasn't what was that the season where the older lady was?
Was that the season that Anthony was on the first time?
No. Anthony was on season, I think it was, 6, I think it was?
What's the older lady's name that came in second?
Karen.
Or Spicy C. Spicy V.
Yeah, Spicy V. That was the season Spicy V was on with BB Canada.
Yeah. Oh, see, I liked Spicy V. Yeah, she was pretty good.
To me, Spicy V was like a mix between Rachel and Nicole Franzel.
So
hey, there you go. Well,
so with the BB Canada,
maybe more Rachel. Let's say 70-30.
No, the only reason why I compared her to Nicole Franzel because if you look at Nicole.
Well, there's some Nicole in there. You're right.
You have a good night. Nice seeing you.
I got about 10 more minutes myself. I got
good night.
So
thank you, Tasha, for joining.
So Mark, what did you think of the season? Where do you think it is? This season that just ended.
I like the season as far as modern seasons go. It was pretty good. It was interesting. It was low on the gameplay, like you said.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna call it a classic season, but it was entertaining.
All right. So would you say it's better than BB24?
Ooh.
I liked BB24 better than this season.
So I'm gonna assume everybody here takes the cookout season over this.
I personally,
I don't know. I mean, I'm kind of tied with it. I mean, they were both. I liked them, but I like Chelsea as a winner better than Taylor as a winner. I'm sorry, I do.
Well, Taylor,
I think Chelsea's a better winner.
Like I said, Taylor was picked because she was up. And then, hear me out. I believe she was picked because she was bullied so much that they felt bad for her, and she sustained all the way to the end, and they picked her. That's what I believe.
No. I agree too. I think they basically kind of did because if you look at it, Turner was the only one who didn't vote for her. And Turner said he was told that the jury had their minds made up before they even knew who was in the final two. They said as long as Taylor got to finals, he was winning regardless.
Because her gameplay,
Because if you look at it, she didn't make more moves than Monty. She didn't win more HOHs than him. She didn't win more vetoes than him. So clearly that jury was beyond corrupted.
And when she had HOH, she kind of controlled it a little bit too, Monty.
Oh, maybe I have it wrong. Was 24 was Xavier or 24 was Taylor?
24 was Taylor, 23 was Xavier, the cookout season.
Okay, because
I would say
I still
better than 25. I didn't like.
I still think Chelsea was better than well, I don't know.
No,
I think she's
not
better than Xavier too.
Yeah,
I think she's better than Xavier too. So there you go.
I think Xavier over Chelsea.
Winner we've had in the last 10 years, probably. She's as good as probably. Wow, I mean, to be put on the spot right now, I would say she's probably at least as good as.
She's not better than Xavier, not to me.
Oh, I think she's at least right there with Xavier.
Oh, nah, Xavier's way better. In my personal opinion, I would choose Xavier over her any day.
I don't know. What about you guys, panel? What about you, chat? What do you think? Xavier for an X or Chelsea with a C in the chat? Go ahead and put your votes in there. What about you, panel? Who do you think? What do you think, Mark? Xavier or Chelsea?
Oh, no, there's worse winners than Josh. Nicole Francis is worse than Josh.
Chelsea was a more skillful Big Brother player than Xavier.
Me too.
I was gonna say Chelsea hands down did a lot more better than Xavier and Taylor. So yeah, 20. That's what I'm saying. Because of that and other stuff, 26 definitely has been the best modern season Big Brother.
The cookout was amazing for what it stood for.
Emotions.
But at the same time, the cookout was a big alliance.
Right.
Oh,
Chelsea,
yeah, 6.
Chelsea, yeah.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
With the cookout, what's his name? The boxer's son?
Frazier, Derek Frazier.
I don't think he should have came and I didn't like it.
But Xavier worked the game so that him, Derek, and Azza were the final 3. So.
Think about it, though. He was a genius.
And that was impressive. I mean, that's impressive.
He got rid of Kylan, which was the move of that season.
I think Chelsea brought her people to the end too.
Y'all can't make fun of my Xavier cameo anymore because Janelle said the same thing. It's like music and mental health is cool, y'all.
It is.
Whatever.
All right, so let me ask y'all this then. Since y'all say Chelsea is better, right? Could y'all tell me the move that Chelsea made that was better than X's move of getting rid of Kylan? One move Chelsea did that was better than that.
He almost followed
the Leah vote and the Tucker vote.
Yeah, the Tucker
vote. Well, the first thing I want to say about that is that Xavier's move in getting out Kylan was not using his veto. That's all that was his move. Derek F is the one who voted out Kylan over Azza. I just want to get that out of the way. So what did Chelsea do better than that? I don't know. She told MJ to put up her ally Leah that was never going to put her up or vote her out, and put her up on the block so we can all put her out and vote her out. And that's not even her biggest move. That's just a better move.
MJ has to be one of the dumbest people in BBS. Oh my god! How you literally give away 700? And how you give away that money?
I know. Right?
Is she worse than Cody? Is this worse than Cody?
That is a Cody move. It was a Cody move.
You can make the case it's worse than Cody because Cody gave up 500,000, not 750.
Well, oh no, you're exactly right.
Yeah.
When you put it like that.
That's funny.
God, like, how do people do these things?
We'll give up.
Somebody has to ask her the question, like, why would you take somebody to the end who won a bunch of comps? Wait, how many comps did Chelsea win?
Well, she won 4 HOHs.
5.5. 5.5.
All right, so 5.5 comps as compared to a guy who only won 1, and that's who you pick.
Well, MJ clearly did not want to win the game, or she thought more of herself than.
No, but I'm
she thought. I don't even know what she was thinking at the time. She just wanted to make the moment, but the moment was already made 20 years ago, so there was no moment to make. You know, it was.
But Chelsea
Chelsea played her all the way to the end, all of it.
No, but what I'm curious is MJ a boss at where she works? Isn't she a manager?
Manager what?
Angela?
No, what's her name? MJ. Isn't she a manager where she works?
Oh, she's a contract or a construction manager.
Oh,
yeah. How is she managing these people? Doing what? She's that dumb. I would have fired her. How you got this person in charge?
Well,
how did somebody that stupid get that type of power?
Now, I don't think she's stupid. I just think she didn't know.
Either.
That's
just come on. You don't choose a person.
I think she's 22 years old. I think that she hasn't had the life experience. I think that she sees a woman that is strong, that is older, that has been there more, and that she wants to emulate. And
here's why I can't give her that.
And that gave her a hand in a game where being alone is scary, especially when you're young and everything else. That's what I'm thinking. It's a pressure
because she bragged about being her boss in an intro. So she can't. No, I'm sorry. 5 competitions as compared to a guy who won 1 comp. That's just basic common sense. She clearly don't have common sense.
I mean, I can't argue too much with you because if she wanted to win the money, she takes Cam. There's no doubt about it. I can only say that she Chelsea just got in her head. That's all I can say. And that's part of her game, and that's why she's the best. That's why. I mean, is it so much more Chelsea than it is deficiencies in MJ? I don't know that answer, but
I would go MJ being more dumb.
I mean, I'm giving the credit to Chelsea.
I say it's a bit of both because
I'll
give
the credit to MJ. Or to Chelsea.
Dumb, but Chelsea had to take advantage of it too. So she was smart enough to do so. It's a little bit of both, but I would say slightly more MJ because MJ did say, I forgot who it was she told it to. Remember when she said the whole thing of she wants to keep the strong players or some crap like that, and she wants to be the opposite of Tucker? When she talked about keeping the strong player or some nonsense like that?
Okay, she had the same type of sense of integrity that Kyland had on his season, where
he had
that same type of integrity. Yeah, that ended up costing him the game, just like it ended up costing her the game.
Yeah.
But I mean, some people have that sense of integrity, and you're right. It's up to the kind of person to see that in you and weaponize it, I guess, to their advantage. Even if it means having them bring you to the end, so that you don't have to make a hard decision on whose feelings you're gonna hurt in the end, because you promised Cam and you promised her equally. You can't make that decision. You need to hope and pray that you get brought to the end, just like Derek did with Cody.
This is why I always say that the social part of the game is the most important part. Season 16 and this season proves it.
Well, guys, I'm going to leave. Mark, I forgot. Did you like the video?
Yeah, I appreciate it. I appreciate the video. Thanks, Andre. Andre, if y'all don't know who made that video that I put up with the puppet, that was Andre's
I think that was
video.
nice.
Oh,
wait.
All right, that was.
You had a video with a puppet?
I got a bunch of them.
Milkman is always like 3 weeks
I've seen
late.
his Instagram. It's really good.
I got to come up with some new stuff, so that's what I got to get working on. I'm off of work tomorrow, so I think I'm gonna do some stuff tomorrow. But I'm falling asleep. So
yeah,
I'm ready to go. I took my medicine.
Getting ready to call it a
go.
night also. but I want to thank everyone who's been here on the panel and also in the chat. And I guess this wraps up BB season 26.
So I'm curious, Mark. What are you gonna cover
next?
What am I gonna cover? The challenge. What do you say, Andre?
What are you gonna cover next?
The challenge. What's that show with Xavier on it? I forgot the name of it.
Anonymous.
Whatever is on
it. Okay, what about Traders?
What about the Summit?
Wait, are you gonna watch the Mole? Because I'm gonna watch the Mole after this.
I have never watched the challenges from like the new ones. I've watched it when it first came on, when it was on MTV. That's when
I used to watch it then.
You would like this season that there's a lot of classic challengers that you'll remember from the early challenge on this current season 40.
Yep, era 1 and 2.
CT, Cara Maria, Derek,
Johnny,
Rachel, Johnny Bananas.
Yeah.
Look at Ed knowing who these people are now.
I know. So good.
Ed was used to be like, who are you talking about? Johnny? Who's this guy? Now you saw him.
When I saw him on House of Villains, yeah, he was fantastic.
Yeah, he was.
Is Wes? Wait, does Wes still compete?
House of Villains. Yes, I'm gonna cover that too.
And Jesse's on there this season.
I've only seen the first episode. It started already. They're on.
Oh God. Okay.
Yeah, it's on.
Wait, are you covering Survivor?
I haven't yet. I'm still behind on Survivor. I'm like 3 episodes behind. I only saw the premiere.
All right, guys, I'm gone. My medicine's kicking in. Gotta go.
Okay.
I feel you on that. And I got work in the morning, but I just want to say this. I kind of said on the super chat. This has been an awesome season. I'm glad I got to meet more people. We had so much fun talking about Big Brother and everything. And kind of like said in Bomb, I do wish everybody some peace, love, and happiness. Mark, I'm definitely gonna be going to your second channel, see what you got coming up, and I will kind of like come back over here for like challenge and everything else.
All right, Ed. Thank you again for all your great commentary and the panels that you joined and all the memberships that you donated.
Oh, thank you.
A bunch of people got to be members because of you. And they don't even know it. They come on here and they're like, oh, I'm a member. Cool. And I'm like, no, you're not just randomly a member. Edward did that.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah. Ma is saying, miss you, Edward.
Oh, I miss you. I miss you too.
Okay, so I gotta get up to speed on Survivor for this season. Thank you also, Tricity, for your super chat as well. And I'm glad you found the channel too. Ed, Milfman, you guys have any last words?
Oh, thanks for having me on the channel too, by the way. Thank you.
Appreciate you joining.
Thank you for having me on as well. Mawcast, Mondays, 6:45.
Mawcast, Mondays at 6:45. Yeah.
Wait, are you having a show tomorrow, Mawcast?
Ma, are you having a show tomorrow? People
You
want
might
to know. Ma, get to typing.
Unless she went to sleep.
Maybe she's not here. All right, everybody. Please
No,
make sure
he
like
said not tomorrow.
Not tomorrow.
Some other time.
All right, and everybody have a great night.
Okay, you have a great night too, everyone.
Have a great
night, Eddie.
fall, summer,
Good night,
winter, all
everybody.
that stuff.
Thanks for having us, Mark. Good night.
All right, thank you. Okay, bye now.
All right, good night.